Hello, was that too much of a pause?
Who are you?
I guess it was. I seem to have forgotten my intro. Hello, I'm Clark Farley.
And I'm Denise Fasaro, and we're coming to you live from the Westerly office of Randall Realtors.
The home of innovation. We're trying something new, which you probably didn't see unless you tuned us in just before we came on live. More about that on Thursday. Speaking of Thursdays.
Speaking of Thursday, this week we are going to be doing our 20-minute real estate briefing on Thursday instead of Wednesday.
But 5:30.
But still 5:30, yep.
God.
I know, it's a good time, isn't it?
Well,
it's a good time.
It's got to be.
So while you're having dinner, if you eat that early, just put us on and give us and watch us.
Who under the age of 85?
Eats at 5:30?
That's
A lot
just
of
a
people do.
Send in a note, cards, letters, email. Do you eat at 5:30 or something like 8:30 or 9? Like I bet you.
Oh, that's really late. I go to bed at 8:30 or 9. Anyway, welcome to our commercial for our 20-minute real estate briefing Thursday this week at 5:30.
Yep.
And follow us on Facebook. We do Facebook Live, by the way, on Thursday, and YouTube Live. And we have our past briefings on YouTube. You can check them out. Please subscribe. And we're also on Twitter and Instagram. And we do a Where in South County Are We, right? That's the right way.
Yes,
On
right.
Instagram. So come and join it. And if you know South County at all, maybe you can tell us what you're seeing.
Because it's all about uncovering your psyche.
That's right. I don't know
Tell us
that
what
meant.
you see in this picture. But that's not really why we're here, is it?
No, we're really here to tell you about our Thursday briefing, but we also have some stats for you.
Okay.
Do you want to say what the stats are, Clark?
No, that's your department.
Yeah.
You want to do that and then come back with a reminder of what we're going to talk about, so give me time to think about
Sure.
what we're going to
So
talk
the stats this week in Washington County, excluding Block Island, or South County as we call it,
Mhm.
active listings this week, we have
Under
23, under $500,000. We have 23 active listings in all of South County under $500,000. Last week we had 29.
Okay.
The median price for those listings is $375 this week. I'm sorry, this week is $399. Last week was $375. So prices have eked up just a little bit there. Pending, we have this week 121 pendings. Last week we had 134, so some of those have closed. And the sold houses this week are there are 28 sold houses this week. Last week there were also 28 sold houses. That's in the last 2 weeks, the total is. And of those closed properties, we had a median price last week of $333,500. This week, again, the price has gone up, $338,300. So prices have gone up a little bit, but inventory seems to be remaining stably low, right? And time on market, that goes from when it was listed to when it went under contract, 16 days.
Yeah.
That's hardly anything.
Yeah, I think we're seeing catch up on the stats because it was running longer than that prior to that point. But I'm of the opinion that we'll see changes going into the summertime.
Yeah.
Market changes. Whether we can document that or not, that's one of the things we'll talk about this week, which, we're not really all about the stats. It's more about, we played with the idea that we would talk about the real estate weather, the idea of conditions in the marketplace. And that's really, these stats help us document that or quantify that, but it's really about the conditions a buyer will encounter.
Right, and the urgency right now in this current market. I just wrote an offer up, a very good offer with some great conditions, and I was told there were 26 showings and 12 offers. That's crazy.
That still is.
That's crazy.
And so those conditions, as long as and I'll save it for Thursday.
We'll save it for Thursday.
Because Thursday at 5:30 we'll be back.
and we will be talking about some viewer questions that we have. So we will go through the questions and give you the viewers our answers.
And thanks for all of the nice comments following our interview. We did an interview last week with the broker manager here at the office, Emma, and so we wanted to thank the follow-up that we got from people.
Right.
It was kind of fun. I expect to see strangers in this place, stranger than the two of us, going forward, but this week will be just the two of us.
Just the two of us. So check us out Thursday at 5:30, Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Ta-ta!
See ya.
I didn't mean to say ta-ta.
You're still on.